Hello and welcome back to Fairhead. So, last time we got this field and our larger field both planted in with wheat in the larger one, barley in this one. And I have a lot of slurry that needs moving. So that's the first job for today, is just to move as much slurry out of that pit as we can. If we can get all of this fertilised with slurry, I will be very happy with that. As you can see, it already looks a lot better than it did in the mini-map there. You can see the nitrogen going in and the nitrogen level going the correct way, which is perfect. Hopefully this class tractor can actually pull the slurry tanker, but we'll have to wait and see how it does up the hill while it's turned on. Obviously this is quite a quite a hefty weight for this thing to pull around, especially when it's full, 13,000 litres of slurry. So yeah, this is the first job, is emptying as much slurry out of that pit as we can. Like I say, if I can get enough to fertilise this whole field, which I think we should have, then we'll have done well. It doesn't look like, well, no, we shouldn't get any weeds in this field. It looks like there's a few at the end there, but it wasn't ploughed at this far end. But the rest, most of the field was, so we might get a few weeds in this end, but the only place we'll need to do any weeding or herbicide is the larger of the two fields. So we'll look at getting that done as well, trying to get rid of all the weeds, get everything fertilised up, and then from there I think we can do a contract. It makes sense, earn a bit of extra money, get a bit more money coming in, because we've got £21,500 left, which as we all know, is not a lot and is not enough to sustain us through the winter if we need to buy anything. I don't really know what we'd need or even get contracts wise. Probably just fertilising really, I would have thought. But still, maybe there's some cultivating ones that can be done. Borrowing some equipment, using some different equipment. We'll have to wait and see. So I will get this field completely covered in slurry, and then I'll see where we're at, and I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we're coming to the last patch. Really, I shouldn't have carried on with this when it started raining, because as you can see, it's caused us to, well, we'd be tearing this field to pieces now. Fortunately, it's quite forgiving, this game, and we'll get away with it, but I certainly won't be doing this in the other field while it's raining. We will have to wait out the rain, I think. But we've got rid of a full tanker load on that, so we might actually be able to get rid of some more if I can get this out of the field, because that is sinking in there. So I will see you when this is filled up, and I'll be back in a second. Right, so the tanker is now full of slurry. We need to just go and have a quick look at this field, because I have a feeling that it's not fully fertilised. I think it'll be close, but it might do with some more. Oh, I hope we're not actually caught. Looks like we may have actually caused damage in the field there. Oh no, that's sap. Oh well. Yeah, we definitely need to make sure we're putting more fertiliser in. Which is alright. At the minute it's expected at 101% yield. We'll put some liquid fert over it. Probably at the next growth stage. But when it comes to slurry, let's have a quick look. We have 72,000 litres left. Oh, and no power food in with the cows. So while it's raining, we can do that. We can certainly get the cows fed. Where's that Merlot? There it is. So we probably could do with grabbing the bucket. But first off, we'll throw another hay bale in there. And then we'll go from there. So, hay bale. One hay bale. We'll go round and grab a silage bale from that little trailer at the other side of the cow shed. The tractor's in the way at the minute, so we won't really get out that way. And then we'll get the bucket, get some moisture food, and I guess we'll order some mineral feed to put into that silo. Because that will be the power food, and one bucket of that a day should be enough. Oh, how am I going to get this out of here? I think we will sell this little bale trailer once we've emptied it. It's sort of sat there just holding bales since probably episode 3. There is actually space here. Aha! We're in. Cool. Right. So if we put the forks in here, the bucket is in with the moisture food. Cool. I'll grab the bucket, give them some moisture food, and then we'll get some mineral feed, so we've got some power food as well. They're not quite ready to produce milk yet, I don't think, the cows. We'll have a look at them properly in a moment and see exactly where we're up to. Yeah. Take us time getting out. Fantastic. So that's moisture food ready to go in. So we need to buy some mineral feed. It's probably going to cost a lot, but I'm hoping sort of if we can buy 10,000 litres, 13,000, 5,000, we'll just buy the 5,000 for now. We really need to make some money. So now how do I get that mineral feed out of there? That's actually a really good question. It's a very valid point. How do I get that out of there? Is the trigger for it in here or something? No. I didn't think that through, did I? I think that might be the trigger for it. Which I don't think we'll be able to get. Not with this, anyway. Oh! Excellent. So the mineral feed should work as power food for the cows, if my memory serves correct. We'll soon find out, because it was on 0, wasn't it? And now it should be on 2,600 and something litres. Come on, cows. Yep, sweet. So they've got plenty of food again. We really need to get rid of some slurry. And milk-wise starts after puberty. So we're still a bit of the way off. Now then. I don't really want to go destroying our fields. Is there any contracts available to us that we can do in the wet? All baling. Baling. So no then. Oh, one cultivating contract. Where is field 21? $25, $26, $27, $28. Hundreds. 21. We've worked in this field before. It's not massive. You know what? Let's go and cultivate that field in the rain, and then hopefully we can get rid of some of our fertilizer afterwards. So, oops. Damn it, I was meant to borrow the equipment. Cancelled. Yes. Oh no. Ah, nuts. I am not harvesting carrots. That'll take forever. Nope, I messed that up. Right, I guess we'll wait the rain out. I'll be back when the rain's gone. Okay, so the rain has disappeared. Like by magic. But we've wasted a few hours this morning. Could have cultivated a field instead, but there you go. We live and learn. I guess we need to go and spread over the larger field. But what I might do is turn on worker to take slurry from the slurry pit. And then we can work on maybe doing something else. Maybe we could do a baling contract. Let's see if there's one available in field 2, because we may as well. But we'll just have to make sure that it's not for silage, because we'll end up with all the money for the silage. Dry it in November? No. What fields are at the top of the map? Guess we could do one of these fields up here. I don't think we've done any work up here, have we? Maybe we did 65. What have we got? No, there's not really much in the way of contracts we can do either, so we'll get a worker on this, and we'll get the liquid fert sprayer out, and maybe follow behind doing the doing the weeds or something like that. Oh, that's going to need a lot. Right, so first off, need to go into the settings. Slurry. That one. Then we need to go to courseplay. Yep. Create job. Cosplay fieldwork. Fantastic. Start work on centre. Headland overlap. Doesn't need to be much at all. Field margin, positive values, reduce field size, negative increase. Do that about there. Generate that. And let's get it on the move. Why did that cost $6.5 grand? Oh, we just lost a load for leasing. I think we have. Oh, we might be taking another loan out fairly soon. Let's see how it does. Well, are you going to do it or are you not? Needs to be. It's got 13,000 litres of slurry in it. I disagree. Right, we're doing it ourselves. Right, yeah, so this episode already hasn't gone to plan. Well, it sort of has, but hasn't. We'll just have to keep getting this slurry down on the ground, get rid of as much as we can. I don't know why it said it was empty. It obviously isn't. But I'll do a couple of headlands, throw this on a worker, and then we can do another job, rather than just doing slurry spreading all episode. So I'll be back in a couple of moments, when I've got this ready to go onto a worker. Right, so there's no way I can get the worker to do this, but what I can do is get the Ford, attach it to the weeder, and then hopefully we can get Courseplay to do the weeding with the Ford. And we should probably return that seeder as well at some point very soon, because it's costing us money for no use. So I'll go and set this up anyway, and I'll be right back with you, hopefully, when everything's working. Okay, so nothing works. So I guess I'll do a headland of God. So I guess I'll do some weeds around the headland again, and then let the worker take over. It should be fine. Then again, I may as well just do it all myself. We're having that much luck at the minute. I'd be better off doing it that way. It's very annoying though. Oh dear. Well, I guess we better get on with it, haven't we? I'll finish putting some slurry in this field in a few minutes. If this will actually allow a worker to weed without needing any seed in it, because it just keeps saying wrong fruit type, then I will continue with the slurry and let a worker do this if I can. But I don't think it's going to let me. If I hit hire worker now, it won't do it. See? No. Right, well, it needs doing, so now I've got the weeder here, I may as well do it. It should be a quick job, and I'll be back with you in a couple of moments. Right, so we're coming up to the last sort of part of this field. It doesn't look like it's actually grabbed all the weeds up. I mean, that sun doesn't help. But you can see over to the left of the screen there under where it says variable seed rate, there is bits left. I'm wondering if that's just sort of like a texture on the floor, but I've just seen a weed there that didn't get dug up by it. So I'm hoping that once we finish this pass and get this corner done, it won't need it again. If it does, then it'll have to be herbicide and the see and spray thing, but we really can't afford to be doing that just yet. We need to earn a lot more money first, and as you can see, we've not even got 8,000 in the bank. Fortunately, it's December next month, and we've got a load of silage we can sell. Excuse me. So hopefully that can bring us some money in, as long as I don't go spending it all willy-nilly on things. I do have a habit of buying things that I shouldn't be buying yet. But that's the last patch there. So once that's done, we can get back in here with that slurry tanker again, and hopefully finish off. We will need to do another layer of liquid fert or solid fert on this field, but it should be really quite a decent yield then. So we'll fold that back up, and once it's folded up, I'll just jump out and see what it says on the info for the field. Weeds partial hoe. Needs ploughing apparently, and needs rolling. Great. So no, it needs everything. Probably will have to go back over it with herbicide, which is a shame. Oh well. Right, I'll go and swap over for the slurry tanker and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so we're back, we're throwing more slurry down in the field, and we're definitely, like I say, going to have to go over these again with a with the sprayer. No doubt about that. Gonna have to go over the weeds again and fertilise again, but that was to be expected. I wasn't expecting the slurry to fully fertilise this field anyway, and by the time it gets to a point where we can actually put some more slurry on, it would be causing crop damage, so we'll be moving on to the sprayer. Well, that's fine. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get the slurry spread on here. I don't even know how much we've got left actually. We should have enough to do this by the looks of how much we're covering at a time. Every time we fill this tanker up. With the 72,000 litres I think we had in total. So let's see how we get on. Spin around. I just can't really see where I've been, that's all. Bit of a problem, but it'll be alright. Right, so I will continue on spreading this slurry, and I'll just come back to you every now and then to give you an update of where we're up to. Right, okay, so it's not actually used as much as I thought it would. It used a full tanker, and this is the... I've just been and refilled, and it looks like it's going to be just this tanker load and then we're done, which is nice. I think we're going to have to move into December and maybe get some silage sold fairly soon as well. I don't know if it'll be a job for the end of this episode or whether it's something I should maybe do for the next episode, just making money. But the next few months are going to fly by pretty quick. There's not much we can be doing either way if you look at it, because all the contracts will be baling contracts. Really shouldn't be doing them at this time of year, that sort of thing. And yeah, we need to get to a point where we can earn some more money again, which is by doing contracts in the spring. So like I say, this slurry spreader, as soon as we've got rid of all this, can go back, unless we can sell some slurry, which I might do. Then again, it won't get us that much, and it'll probably take a long time to go wherever we need to go to sell it anyway, but we could always have a look into it. Well, this will be all spread. We'll have got slurry on every field then, apart from the 2 grass fields on top of the hill, which I really should have done, but there you go, I didn't. Times like this I wish we owned the BGA, make a load of money out of it then. And we could do the same with the silage as well, sell it all to that, get all the what do you call it, what's it called, the output from the BGA anyway, I can't remember. Yeah, it can't have been that important. So spin it round and it should be just one more small pass, and then we should be pretty much fully fertilised for this stage anyway. Let's see how it looks. I don't think the soil type for these fields is very good, to be honest. I'm hoping that some liquid fert will do the trick at some point soon as well. But there you go. That's as much slurry gone as we could get rid of. Get this back up there, and then we'll have a look at the price of slurry, but I really don't think it'll be worth it. Let's have a look. We need this. Got some whole crop silage, that's going up in price. 342 is the max about January. And what's it showing at now? It's getting up there now, so it might be ready fairly soon. Slurry, £65 per 1,000 litres and going down. It's as high as it can go. No, I don't think it's worth the time and effort we could use it to spread on fields at a later date as well. So we'll get this back to the farm, and then it's time to move into December, I should think, and see if there's any contracts we can do on December morning. Good news, it is a very dark December morning, but we can actually make some money. We can sell the wheat, it's at the highest price it can go. So let's fill that up with where's my wheat? Fill this up with wheat, and then we will find out where to sell it. Fair Grain Limited. Where's that? Oh, it's behind the animal dealer. Right, so I would say let's sort of take a drive together and go and sell it there, but we can't see, so I'll just take it to the sell point and I'll meet you there. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be something I needed to reverse into. This map knows my weakness. Oh, let's see if I can do it. I'm sure I should be able to manage. There we go. Right, so how much is this 12,100 litres of wheat going to make? Probably about 10 grand. But it's 10 grand more than we had in the bank before, and everyone knows we need it. $9,308. And we don't even get a precision farming bonus or anything. Oh, that's not good. Actually, where is the precision farming bonus? Normally that would be a separate number. Strange. But we've made some money. A little bit. And unfortunately that is all I've got time for today. So if you like the episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Fairhead, when we should make a little bit more. Goodbye.